Rub Doctor in, and we're checking out his NSX. What year is this right here?
This is a 92.
92.
92 NSX, yep.
So yeah, tell me about some of the mods, because those don't look like pop-up headlights.
Nope. So when I bought the car, the previous owner had done the conversion. Yeah. Not only including the headlights, hood, and the bumper, but he also had the O2 side skirts with the door inserts and the rear valance and the O2 taillights.
Okay.
However, I've gotten rid of everything except the front end, obviously. Everything else I changed out. It used to be Grand Prix white.
Oh, wow.
It used to be Grand Prix white. I know a lot of people got mad at me for painting an OEM Grand Prix white, the different color, but...
So that was OEM Grand Prix white in 1992?
Yeah. It was a 92 Grand Prix white, 5-speed. The previous owner, another thing he also did I still have on here was he did a 6-speed swap.
Okay.
So I got really lucky.
Man,
really lucky, man.
This car right here, it just... I wish it had another gear, because... I'm like, it's like, I just want to be like bang, 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 like bang the gears, but this one's like 5-speed.
Yeah, well,
it's not bad.
Second gear goes to what, 80 something or 90 miles an hour.
It's something ridiculous. you can drive on the freeway. In
it's
first
solid.
gear almost.
No, dude,
like
it's
60 something. Like,
it's solid if you're boosted though.
Yeah.
If you're boosted, then
you're boosted. You're good.
Yeah, but you know that's another 10 grand.
Yeah. I ain't about that.
But yeah, man. Shit, I got this running back in last April. I pulled the engine out, got it rebuilt and everything.
Okay.
HQ Engineering down in SoCal took care of that engine.
That's nice. That hood's nice too.
Oh yeah, thanks,
you added that, right?
No, the previous owner had this came with the car. This one was a downforce Type R hood. It's carbon fiber, but you know, I just had it painted.
That's good. That's
a match.
I really like the vents.
Yeah.
A lot of people skip out on those, and then you see like see-through. Oh. It looks like really aftermarket.
Used to. Yeah, no, exactly. And then there's the what's it called, the ducting. So it's just straight from the radiator out.
That's all downforce.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Man, that front end looks good.
Yeah.
What kind of, is that OEM front lamp or?
This is, what is this one called? I think it's from JP Couture or something like that. I don't know. It's it was one of the only ones that I liked, other than the Vector one from Downforce. I've been having a hard time trying to get hold of that one, but this one will hold up. I like this one because it's polyurethane.
Yeah.
Getting a carbon lip or fiberglass lip is like,
I've seen them. I've seen them at meets. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's cracked.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I hear people they buying like $1,400 carbon fiber lips, and they're like, dude, this is my 4th one. The other one lasted me a week. The other one I busted in a day. I'm like, oh wait, hold on.
At least you got those. You said you got the stance cups. Right?
Yeah. The cups on here are life changers, man. That's one of those things where it's like, how could I been driving this slow without these, you know?
Yeah.
You want me to hit the button? So you
hit the button.
Okay. I got you.
Dang. Yeah. Now you're at my height.
Yeah, right.
My car was lowered from the previous owner too.
Oh,
I actually haven't touched. I just did maintenance. I wanted to change the lug nuts and like paint the calipers. But dude, I've that's all wheel stuff, and I just want to knock it out.
All at once, right? Yeah. Okay, here I'll hit this button again. Then.
Yeah, hit it. Yeah, that's a big clearance.
Yeah, that was for all four corners too. It's one of those things where, because I have this now, I have the confidence to drive anywhere really. You know?
Oh yeah.
Last year, driving to Portland and to San Diego with this. I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm down to go wherever because I know I can get up most driveways.
Yeah.
I haven't had an issue getting out of driveway yet with these cups. So, it's
I really like your fender too. The way, what fender is this one?
This is the Pride.
Pride?
These are Pride fenders. They are kind of modified because originally they had a hard line that went across over here.
Okay.
And because I only had the front and I didn't want, I kind of wanted it to match the rear in a way. Because, if there's a hard line in the front, it kind of looks weird if there isn't one in the back.
Yeah, I did not notice that. Yeah, I think I've seen like that kit. So this is their wide body kit?
The wide fender kit?
Yeah,
just wide front fender.
Oh, wide front fender, okay.
I think it's 20 or 25 millimeters wider. That's how it's allowed me to fit a 245 in the front.
Jeez, look at that.
But it's one of those things where it's very subtle. It's a very subtle look to where if you
didn't see, yeah. I mean, look. I mean, just comparing to mine, it's just This looks like a narrow, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's narrow.
Yeah, just
weak.
a little bit. That's okay.
No, I need some. I need some muscle. I think like I don't know if you watched the Jay Leno and Han, but he was talking about how his Datsun.
Oh yeah.
He like wanted to have like a Japanese girl doing squats, looking all thick. I don't know if you heard that one.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was just like,
exactly.
yeah. So look at a little skinny.
Thick with like 3 C's, man.
yeah. So I really like what you did right there. And then, are these the Market Hills?
Yeah, Market Hill side skirts. I got these down on a parts trip to SoCal from Sean C's down there.
Oh yeah,
These are his old side skirts.
Hey, keeping the parts in house.
Yeah, dude, I mean that's how a lot of these parts are, man. It's like, hey, if you're gonna get a used set, you're gonna buy it off another dude or another NSX owner.
That's cool.
But yeah, and then these are downforce DFR side scoops. I don't know. Scoops,
the fitment's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like those.
You didn't have to modify or anything?
Nah, it was just, if you're gonna install them, kind of, you just, you're probably gonna cut up your arms a little bit.
Oh,
you know,
man.
It's kind of a bitch to get to.
That's freaking nice. And your wheels.
Yeah.
What were your specs? 'Cause I know you were talking about it off camera.
So the front specs are, the front's a 18.5, 25 A-disc with a 245, 35, 18. And then the rear is a 19, 10.5 plus 25 with the A-disc. And I just put these tires on. I used to run a 285, 30, 19, but to clear that, I had to run about -4 degrees of camber. And so what I did is I downsized it back down to 275, 30, 19. And now I had him pull the camera back out to about -3 degrees. So it's helped a lot. And plus, I'm about to drive this to SoCal next week.
Jeez, you are traveling. So a lot of, like my car, I know we're comparing it, but it kind of it does get driven, but you drive your car.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just drove like what 100 miles up here.
I know, that's just crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be driving down to SoCal next week. I'll be down there for 3 weeks too.
It's a really good car to drive.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Good, like.
It's comfy. Having done the audio, it makes the driving experience a lot more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, let's take a little peek real quick. We'll go in there a little bit. Let's just go. Just a little peek, a little teaser.
Yeah. So
nice rear diffuser.
Yeah, this is a Dolly Racing rear diffuser. I came up on this during like a wholesale, not a wholesale, but this, I believe 9K Racing bought out a warehouse, and then one of the guys there, Mowgli, he hit me up and was like, hey, I just bought this warehouse and found all these parts. You know what these are? I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Let me get this, let me get that. One of the parts I got from him was this diffuser. It was brand new. And it was brand new in box. And from Dolly Racing, apparently they had gone out of business, and I was like, yo, let me get that. I also bought a carbon fiber trunk that was brand new from him.
Oh my god.
I was like, dude, let me get that.
It's so hard to find parts.
Yeah, so it's one of those
really
things.
like this diffuser. I know someone is selling another one just the last week, but
yeah.
I like how this one's so clean.
Yeah, yeah, it was an SF or something like that, right? Yeah. I was looking at it.
It's the one that goes like this.
Yeah, I think it's a downforce or Titech one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
You're like, you don't need it.
Yeah, you know, because originally I really wanted that, because this was kind of like, okay, I'm coming up on a deal on this. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
But after running this and looking back at the other one, I actually like how clean this one is, you know.
Yeah, it follows the lines of your side skirts and kind of just like your tail lights. Everything's very horizontal.
True.
You know, you got the.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying, because like I initially didn't want this. I didn't like how it was so flat on the bottom. But after looking at the downforce and Titech rear diffuser, and I look back at mine, well, you know what?
It's a good setup.
Yeah.
You can. It's actually kind of crazy because it's a little polished. You can see your muffler and stuff because it's like a mirror finish.
Yeah.
That's sick. It's just like a little mirror. You're like,
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I like how it's exposed a little bit too, like that. You can kind of see a little bit of everything under there.
That's nice.
Get some upskirt action, you know.
And then you got the spoiler too.
Yeah, this is also from Pride.
Okay.
Pride Type R with their gurney flap.
Damn.
I believe that's from Pride too. And then, I could pop this open too.
Yeah, dude.
I wish that this was. I wish this was in the dark, because I also put like you can't really see it, but I put some LEDs in here too.
Man, look at this paint flake real quick.
Yeah, with the the polarizer down there.
Yeah. Yo, for someone who dailies or NSX or like drives a lot, your paint is there's barely any swirls.
Yeah.
That's nuts. You keep a good.
I try, but you know there are times where I'm like, you know, I shouldn't be doing it. I shouldn't be painting like this, but.
Yo, 2 bucket.
Yeah.
You probably got like an air gun trying to.
I know. Yeah. Exactly.
Jeez.
Like, you can't really see it now, but you can kind of see like the LED lighting in there. At night, it looks a lot crazier.
Yeah, I can see a hint of blue. So it's based off of your when you pull it up.
Which one? No, the lighting. No, it's just a. This is a motorcycle LED kit that I just put in.
Is it always on, or you just turn it on?
Like I like.
I was just like, how the heck did it know? I was like, there's no like electronics.
Oh yeah, like a sensor or something.
Yeah, sensor for it to turn on when you open it. That's sick.
I mean, there is this thing, right? There's a sensor for setting if it's open. Could wire it to that, right?
Is there a dome light for the engine bay?
Yeah, right.
That's cool, man.
I mean, it does help when I gotta check my oil when I'm like, and when it's dark out.
Yeah,
I can just change the lighting to white or something.
I like how you have the what is it? The gold heat, whatever.
Yeah, the heat shielding. I mean, I'm not sure if it even really does anything, but it was one of those things where I'm like, hey, I got the engine out. Let me do what I can while the engine's out. You know, because I don't think you can really pull those heat panels off. When the engine's in there.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it, it's just like you had to pull the engine.
Yeah, I had the whole engine out. That's why I painted the engine bay black, because it used to be white, obviously. And I'm like, I'm not going to change the color if I'm not going to paint the engine bay, so.
And then you got the carbon fiber everything.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of intake is that? Is that the...
I believe it's a Comtech.
Comtech
top and bottom. I'm not exactly too sure, because this box I bought, the top cover, I bought used off somebody. That's why this is like probably the most yellow. And then I found the Comtech bottom off of the Prime page.
Nice.
Because I know sometimes people just run the top, but I also have the Comtech carbon bottom too.
You got everything, man. It's a never.
It's a deal. I mean,
I mean, even his bolts are changed. Like, I mean, what is this? Like, is that a third brake light?
Was, but dude, that worked for like 100 miles, and I just been too lazy to take it off.
I'm just like every quarter. I mean, look at this. Even right here, it's crazy.
Dress-up bolts. Yeah, this is all from dress-up bolts.
Oh my god.
I know. I saw Jay Fenning, dude from Arizona, with that anime NSX. You seen it?
Oh yeah. I've seen it.
Jay Fenning. I think I saw him. He was the first guy I saw to run dress-up bolts on his car through his video.
Oh yeah.
From Gears and Gasoline.
I saw that.
Like, oh, that's sick. Okay.
You got it. I mean, you got it down here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't got it.
Yeah. I mean, it was one of those things where I'm like, I had to replace a lot of the bolts because a lot of them were like old and looking hella ugly.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, let me buy the engine bay kit, and then I found more that I needed. So I got like some for the intake box and all the mounts, some for like the strut tower ones too.
Oh wow, you even got those. Those are crazy.
I just bought a bunch of extra ones too, and I got these the titanium caps from a different titanium vendor.
Oh yeah, you got a different coolant reservoir.
That and and it's like hydro dipped. So this one and the valve covers are hydro dipped. Because obviously
I couldn't even tell. Dang, I'm usually a pretty like strict I can tell, but like I guess my eyes were drawn to this. Yeah. And then like my peripheral, I'm like, okay, everything's carbon fiber. Everything's in here carbon fiber.
Yeah. I think
I'm like, how can you have a carbon fiber like? What?
Yeah, the valve cover.
You can't have a valve cover.
I know, that's the only car thing I've seen that have carbon fiber valve covers is the Koenigsegg. Obviously, that's got the money for that shit, you know?
Level,
this is like, no, you know what? I'll hydro dip it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It really ties everything together.
Yeah, that's what I really like, because I don't think I've really seen anyone else really hydro dip their valve covers in carbon. But I think it's just one of those things where it's going to be something to complement the rest of it, you know?
So nice. And then you got the engine brace.
Oh yeah, the GT spec.
That's GT spec.
It's so funny. Like I've been seeing people like selling discontinued bars. There was one from RFY posted, $1,400, and it was literally just the brace that bolts to the OEM mounts.
What?
I was like, dude, it's a bar, $1,400, dude.
You can. I'd rather have a custom one that kind of like does what yours does.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, damn. Yeah, and I think that I saw was a Comtech one go for $1,400 too, and everyone was like, "Damn, maybe I should sell mine."
It's hard. Anything with NSX is like, should I sell it?
Yeah,
is it going to be worth more?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, the rates are going higher than like Bitcoin sometimes. I
know,
like,
man.
like,
yeah, that's why I've kept the trunk, because that carbon trunk I have at home, I never mounted it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep it for a rainy day or something, you know?
keep it for a rainy day.
I mean, because I was thinking about it when I saw this color with the carbon. I think it really accents it really well. Yeah. And if I had it everything carbon, like the trunk too, I think it'd be too much. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it'd be too much carbon.
No, I think you accent it pretty good. Here and there.
Try to. Oh, and I just got my taillights back on yesterday.
Oh,
the LED ones here. Let me hit these real quick.
Woo! We got the blinkers.
Yeah. I'm not sure you can see. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. We can see it. I mean, it's pretty bright, but I can see the turns. That's nice.
Oh, I got them on.
You even got the little Honda badge right here.
Oh yeah, that's a JDM center tail, because the one that was on there, the studs were busted, and I was like, well, I'm gonna buy one.
It actually doesn't look. I mean, those are OEM taillights, right?
Yeah.
And then you had the JDM.
Exactly. I think mainly because the black boards inside, it kind of makes it a little darker, so it's a blend a little bit.
I was like,
just a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look too out of place there.
Mm-hmm. Whereas originally, if it was like full OEM, taillight, it didn't have these LED boards in it.
Yeah, those chrome reflectors.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to. Yeah, they took out the reflector here, and that way you could see the whole LED and everything. It was Illumisthetic that went ahead and did that.
Dang. That's cool.
Wanted to support the local guys, because I know a lot of the NSX guys that run ARC taillights.
Yeah, that's the one I was going for.
Yeah,
I never heard of Illumisthetic.
Illumisthetic.
Yeah.
It was one of my buddy's shops, so I was like, you know what? Let me support the homie. He's local.
Yeah.
Have him take care of me, and I'll take care of him. So.
Alright.
Fun. Yeah.
I think the lastly is just the interior.
Okay. Cool.
Dang. You mind if I open your?
Yeah. Go ahead.
The carbon fiber, is this an overlay or this is the actual whole piece?
I think this is one from Mida,
okay.
But it's an actual replacement. It's a bitch to do.
That's what I was like. I seen somebody like try to like they basically rear-ended their they need to change this piece.
Yeah.
And it looked insane. Just even removing the little like hood engine hook thing, whatever.
Yep. It's a bitch, man. It's a bitch. Hate it.
That's fun. I was like, dang, is that overlay? Because that's a bitch to do. Just
I hate doing that.
Dang. So we got the nice. Where'd you get these floor mats? Because
Caro. Those are the Caro floor mats. I got them used off the Prime site too. That's Prime. I wanted the all black ones. You have to do a custom order through SC or S2 Carbon Works.
Okay.
I want to get the all black ones eventually, because these ones I got used and they were kind of like beat a little bit, but it was better than rocking the OEM NSX ones.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You got the
That's a little different. Little flare.
Yeah, I mean, I just have some generic ones from the previous owner. I haven't changed it. Like, ooh, I'm leaving these doors. Did you do this or?
Yeah, I went ahead and do that because I bought these seats first. Mm-hmm. They had the Raptor fabric. And I tried to have the fabric guy, I think his IG is toughluck.jp. I thought it would match a little bit better. I mean, it's the same design, it's just it is a little brighter.
Oh yeah, no, it really matches the two-tone like checker pattern and carbon fiber.
That's what I was trying to go for, something that everyone's doing the Alcantara or like the black or the red.
Okay, that's
I was like,
that's what I wanted to do.
Oh wait, no, it is.
I mean, you always want to be black. He's like, you basic. You the. I'm like, I want TE37s. He's just like, oh, you one of those guys.
No. Hey, it's a look you can't go wrong with. That's what I'm saying. It's a look you can't go wrong with. But I wanted to do something different.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to do something.
I mean, look at this. You got the carbon fiber top.
Yeah, this is all from Steven Deisinger. Mm-hmm. He's taking a lot of my money.
So this is a custom piece or like?
No, so he makes them. He makes it all himself. It's made to order pretty much. He actually just messaged me the other day saying, "Oh yeah, hey, don't forget, I have some parts to be ready for you soon." I'm like, fuck, I forgot, dude. I think he's doing this for me, like these replacements, because this is an issue too, where the thing starts.
Oh yeah, the paint. Yeah, that's how my radio right here.
Yeah, so starting to lift and stuff. That and what else did he have? I think it was this and the front radiator panel.
You mind if I sit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've never sat.
Ooh. This is comfy, man.
It's all lower.
Is it?
And they hugged me.
So
I'm a little chubby because of COVID, but...
Oh, yeah. I feel it too, man. I feel it.
Nice, dude.
So, this is where it's at.
That's where it's at. Oh, yeah, then we got the
head unit.
Did you cut this out, or...?
No, that one was already cut for it. Nice. I think it's just the radio mount on the inside I just left kind of loose. Okay. I've had to take this thing apart so many times. All the extra wiring and stuff I did.
Yeah, I mean, you got... What's this?
The cups.
Those are the cups?
Yeah. Cups, and then that's the cable for Android Auto, and then the RC one is I have a light bar.
Okay, press the button.
Yeah. Push the button.
Push the button.
Push the button. Come on.
Nice, man. Yo, this is... Yeah, you got the bus steering wheel.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the bus steering wheel mod.
I don't know. I always wanted, like, I have the OEM one, of course, and I don't know if I should change it over to that.
It was actually one of the first things I did when I bought the car, because when I got the car initially, the leather on the top of the steering wheel was coming off, so I felt so embarrassed. I had to hold my hand over the leather portion. I'm like, dude, fuck this. I gotta get rid of this. So I went ahead and switched it out. This is the third steering wheel I've ran in here. I used to have an NRG hub and quick release, and then I changed that out.
This is I don't know anything about steering wheels, so this is a Worksbell.
Yeah, Worksbell hub and quick tilt.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of need it because with how long my legs are.
Yeah.
When I clutch out, my knees go straight into the steering wheel.
Oh wow.
You know, so trying to get in and out, it makes it easier.
Oh yeah.
Makes it a lot easier to get out. I mean, it's not the biggest car, but you know, with a modification like this, it allows me to get in and out a lot easier.
Yeah, it's nice. And then you got the carbon fiber cluster too.
Yeah, that one's from Side to Speed.
Nice.
Yeah. I also have a S2000 cluster I want to put back in, and it has a carbon surround. But I'm like, I like how you can see the mileage though with this cluster.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I really like the gauges of this one. So
yeah. So I'm kind of iffy. Like, would be nice. I want to look into getting the S2000 cluster recalibrated to show the actual mileage on the car. I'm actually missing 20,000 miles on this because I had an S2000 cluster in here for about 20,000.
Okay.
So it currently shows 265.
So you took it off a while, like just didn't.
Yeah, I had it on for the last 20,000 miles before I pulled the engine out.
Oh, okay.
And then when I put the engine back in, I wanted to go back to this cluster because of the oil pressure gauge.
Okay.
Like, this is kind of my lifeline now.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah.
Shoot, I mean, that's it. Thank you for showing me your car.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's pretty inspirational.
Yeah.
Just need to try to get out of your car without looking super ugly.
Straight up like what's it called, the Wolf on Wall Street side.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And then you got the little.
Oh yeah, those are motorcycle mirrors actually.
Nice.
It's from this company called Moto.jp. Out in Japan. I saw them on a Time Attack NSX on Japan. I think his Instagram is JS_NSX. Saw his mirrors. I'm like, yo, these mirrors are sick. they're not the spoon mirrors, or they're not the craft square mirrors. I'm like, yo, what are those? And then so he sent me the link to the website. I was like, oh, sick.
This guy innovates. He doesn't follow. He's not basic. This is basic right here.
Nah, dude.
I'm like, maybe I'll lower it to the front lip, call it a day.
Yeah, clean, make it. Yeah, dude, keep it clean, dude. No, not too much. I mean, still at the end of the day, it's an NSX. You know? Yeah,
but it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Thank you for showing me your car. And then your handle was what? The Rub Doctor?
The Rub Doctor. Yes.
So.
Yes. Hell yeah.
All right, see ya.
Yep.
Peace.